Arsenal fans, the Gyökeres era has officially begun. A 1-0 win away at Old Trafford. Calafiori with the winner. But all eyes were on our new £65 million striker. Just 21 touches, barely a sniff of goal. Critics already asking, is he the real deal? Or have Arsenal gambled big? But let's slow down, because sometimes debuts doesn't tell the full story. And in today's video, we'll break down Gyökeres' quiet but crucial impact, where Gyökeres struggled, and Arsenal's creative problem and its solutions. Let's get into it. Gyökeres' quiet but crucial impact. Viktor Gyokeres' debut at Old Trafford wasn't about flashy stats. It was about laying the groundwork for what he can bring to this Arsenal side. Mikel Arteta himself summed it up. Gyökeres did a lot of things very good. His movement was clever, dragging United's defenders out of shape and constantly threatening with runs in behind. The problem wasn't Gyökeres, it was that Arsenal missed 7 or 8 situations where they could have released him into space. In other words, the team didn't fully play to his strengths. Yes, Arteta admitted his pressing still needs work and his match sharpness isn't quite there yet. But that's normal for a debut in the Premier League. What really matters is that Gyökeres showed the raw tools Arsenal bought him for: power, presence, and the ability to stretch defenses. Once Arsenal's midfield and wingers start feeding him those passes in behind, the qualities that made him a £64 million signing will shine through. This wasn't a quiet night, it was a foundation. Do you agree with Arteta that Gyökeres did a lot of things very good? Or are you expecting more from your £64 million striker right away? Where Gyökeres struggled. While Gyökeres showed glimpses of what he can bring, it's fair to say his debut also highlighted the challenges ahead. Daniel Sturridge, the former Liverpool striker, was quick to point out on Sky Sports that Arsenal have been used to Kai Havertz leading the line, a very different type of striker. Gyökeres' movement is more direct, more physical, and it's going to take time for his teammates to adjust. But Sturridge also stressed it's not just about the team adapting. Gyökeres himself has to alter his game to fully click in Arteta's system. Former Arsenal player Lee Dixon echoed that view, describing Gyökeres a bit vanilla against United. His 22 touches were the second fewest of any starter on the pitch, and often it felt like the patterns just didn't work around him. That doesn't mean he's not the right signing. Dixon was clear that his goal-scoring record speaks for itself, but it underlined the reality that settling into Arsenal's intricate style takes time. To make matters worse, Arsenal's creators weren't at their best. The team managed only half their usual final third passes and penalty area touches compared to last season's average. That left Gyökeres isolated, cut off from the kind of service he thrives on. It was a blunt attacking display overall, and the new striker bore the brunt of it. Do you think Arsenal's struggles at Old Trafford were more about Gyökeres needing to adapt, or about the team failing to play to his strengths? Arsenal's creative problem and the solution. The truth is, the spotlight shouldn't just be on Viktor Gyokeres. The bigger concern is Arsenal's lack of creativity in the Manchester United game. Martin Odegaard was sharp, pulling the strings and looking to dictate play, but he didn't get enough support around him. Bukayo Saka looked a step off his usual best, struggling to impact the game, while Gabriel Martinelli had one of those frustrating games where nothing seemed to click. With both wingers underperforming, Arsenal's attacking threat became predictable and easy for United to contain. The numbers back it up too. Arsenal had fewer final third passes and penalty area touches compared to their usual standards. And here's the reality: no striker thrives without service. Gyökeres feeds off through balls, cutbacks, and quick transitions. If that isn't there, he's looking isolated no matter how good he is. So what should Arsenal do? They need more variety in attack, quicker ball circulation, Odegaard and Rice pushing higher to connect with Gyökeres, and greater end product from the wide areas. Introducing rotations with players like Trossard or Madueke could bring fresh unpredictability. Ultimately, Gyökeres' success isn't just about him, it's about Arsenal rediscovering their attacking rhythm as a team. Once the creativity flows, he'll be the one finishing the moves, not waiting for scraps. So, should Arsenal's winger take more responsibility for creating chances? Or does Arteta need to tweak the midfield setup to unlock Viktor Gyokeres? Arsenal fans, Viktor Gyokeres may not have had the dream debut, but with Odegaard pulling the strings, and once Saka and Martinelli get back to their best, the goals will come. This isn't the end of the story, it's just the beginning. Do you believe Gyökeres is still the man to fire Arsenal to glory? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join ArsenalTelly family. We are building something special. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.